Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and there's a new game that's all the rage with the kids right now, and it's Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a JRPG, and as JRPG tradition goes, it has excellent music apparently. So today we're gonna listen to and talk about Alicia, which I've been told is a character theme slash main theme. Let's go! Oh, vocals. Is this French? Wow. This plays on the title screen, right? I was expecting something different than this. They went for a more emotional, quiet, melancholic approach. Oh. Man, that's interesting. You know, as far as JRPG title screen themes go, this is very kind of melancholic. I feel like they're trying to set up this whole journey, this whole story as something deep and nuanced and probably kind of sad. I was expecting like something more glorious, something high energy and adventurous, but man, I was also not expecting the vocals. I have heard a track from this game in one of our live streams, remember? And that one also had vocals. I wonder if all the tracks in this, or most of the tracks in this game have vocals. That's interesting. And you know, one of the reasons why I love title screen themes so much, especially when it comes to JRPGs, is because the composers will try to summarize the entire journey, the entire experience of the game in this one track. It often ends up being very interesting, very loaded with a ton of information. So I told you guys that this sounds a little bit more quiet and melancholic than I expected, but still there's a richness of information here. There's some hints of adventure, of tragedy. I want you to pay attention to these chords. Check these out. I'm looking for a specific chord here. It's coming. This. Did you see that disturbing chord back there? Man, there's such a stark contrast. When the disturbing chord comes in, it speaks so much, to me at least, of tragedy, right? There's some sort of evil, of tragedy, of catastrophe in there. Up to that point, the song is pretty sad. There's a pretty, I want to say, kind of a leisurely tone to it. Sounds like a casual lamentation. But then there's a rise. There's a rise here. Some heroic chords. Did you see the happy chords? Look at the rise in the bass. A feeling of resurgence, right? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to title screen themes. There's almost like a story that you can see in this, you can hear in this. See, like now there's another feeling of like resurgence, of hopefulness, adventure. This seems to be the chorus, I guess. There's a repeating melody. What language is this? I don't know much about French. I know this is a French dev, right? I noticed here that this lady is doing like she's rolling the R's like r r. That's not characteristic of French. But then again, I know that in opera singing, the singers will often roll the R's, even if the language usually doesn't roll the R's, because, you know, I guess it's just the Italian influence in opera. Did you hear the rolled R? Man, in a very textbook obvious resolution, kind of sad resolution here. They put the song to rest in almost kind of a morbid way here. Can you hear this resolution? Man, it almost speaks to some sort of despair, some sort of sadness. Oh, again? Again, resurgence. I find it interesting how contrasting is the casual feeling of the song with the level of melancholy and tragedy. The tempo of the song sounds kind of casual and leisurely, right? But at the same time, I feel like it speaks of things that are so important, like such high stakes and... Oh, they're gonna put the song to rest again. Oh, that's the end. Man, wow, that was a lot more nuanced than I expected. You know, I expected just energetic, heroic, loud, orchestral vibes. We got a very nuanced, kind of melancholic lament that speaks of tragedy and some sort of virtue, some sort of heroism. I'm really curious about this game. Man, I've seen people comparing Expedition 33 with some of the great JRPGs of our time, which is pretty exciting. So if you're into sharing the music from the great JRPGs of our time, over here I have a playlist with videos just like this one where I talk about the music of Final Fantasy. So check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.